Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Magic Farm 2 Season 2 Magic. Now, as I said, we was going to do a node in the jar. We have got the items for the node in the jar, and we have researched the node in the jar. And I'm just going to show you the research that you need for the node in the jar before we actually go and get it. Now, what you need is you need to have Auras and Nodes, Advanced Node Tapping, Node Preserver, and then you get Node in a Jar. Okay, you do not need Master Node Tapping. Okay, we can do that, or you can do that as and whenever you wish. So what you need to do is you need to make a big jar, and basically it's 9 on the bottom, and it needs to be normal glass. It can't be any other type of glass as far as I am aware, so you might as well stick to normal glass. You do everything around on the second layer, and of course we have a horse in the way. Okay, horsey, off you go. Off the jar, please. Thank you very much. There you go. And you do another layer on top to fully enclose the node, and then we're just going to get rid of this and this, and then what you need to put on the top is 9 slabs, and if you don't do it right, as I haven't just done, you can't get to the jar easy. Okay, so that's the jar, and now what you've got to do with your wand, which you must have 75 Viz in your wand, which we have got and everything, is click, I believe it's in the center. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of this silverfish because we do have a silverfish spawner nearby. Okay, and that's your node in a jar. Now you can see we've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 aspects in there. We're just going to quickly eat. We're going to make sure we've got room. We haven't got room. We're going to dump the gravel and that we don't need. And the way you pick it up is you just hit it. That's it. That is node in a jar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to go back to base, and I'm going to show you how you place your node in a jar and how you break it so you can use it. So I will see you shortly. Welcome back everybody. As you can see, we're back at the base. Now, as you can see, I'll put the node in the jar on a glass. Now, I've got to try and explain this so everybody gets it right. If you put the glass on the floor, i.e. here, and you break the node jar, the node will be at that block level. So you always keep it one above the ground. The reason being is if you want to make a node room, because you can charge your pedestals in a node room, and we might be doing that later on, you might want to move them, but don't forget, every time you move them you have the risk of damaging the node. Now we've got Air, Order, Aqua and Terra in this, and it is pretty nice. It's not too bad. So what you do is you get your wand. I think it works just with the wand, and you right click, and your node in the jar is now in its new home. And when you need aspects, you just draw on it, and that's it. It's done. That is your node in a jar. Okay, now I would also remember, if I was you, that you've got to keep the 9 block radius for when you're putting your nodes down, if it is a temporary home. Okay, so if you're going to move this node again, make sure that you keep one block and a 9 block square underneath it. Okay, preferably glass, not dirt. So that's it for this episode. That's the node in the jar. That's how you move nodes, that's how you place nodes, and we will see what we will do next episode. So if you've liked this, leave a comment, leave a hate, have fun, stay safe. This is HMK signing off, and I will see you next time.